Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, is yours truly, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flash in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes. King 2 code in this motherfucker. What's up, Brody?
Man, what it do, what it is, man. What it is, man. Right now, man, we got Nia Jax, the irresistible force, making her way to the ring, getting ready to fight that girl, that one and only Jade Cargill.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is a coming. Ooh, the storm is
coming. Man, bro. Tonight is the night. It's the Friday night block party, man. We only got Smackdown for the night. There is no AEW, man. So, we had to come on to talk to the people, go live and direct. You know what I'm saying? We got the vibes going right now. We got some shit to get off our chest. You've been drinking, I've been drinking, bro. Man, look, first of all, we started off the night, my guy. We started off the night with one of the women's Queen of the Ring qualifying matches. We got the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair, Tiffany Stratton. Bianca Belair ended up picking up the victory, even though she favored that knee. We had Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair having a little bit of talk backstage. And Jade trying to get in the head of the EST, but she said, "Don't you worry, baby. I'll be all right. Don't you worry." And then guess what, man? Following that, man, we got line-ass Solo Sikoa talking about he talked to the tribal chief all the time. And then we got that boy Tama Tonga back there acting like he on some of that wet. Brother, but other than that, I got to talk to you about some shit. So let me go ahead. Let me turn this music off real quick. Because, brother, we just got done with a contract signing with Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul. It was said that it was implied it was going to be title for title. The U.S. Championship, the WWE Universal Championship.
Cody Rhodes. Like, was this title for title? Even though they kept saying it, I kept asking because I didn't believe it.
Bruh, Cody Rhodes up here, man, giving his Martin Luther King speech. I will, for the first time in history of history, be a Grand Slam champion. I will climb the mountaintop of omnipotence, and I will overcome. And much like the colonizer spirit of Logan Paul, he had to come shut it down for a brother. And he ripped up the contract. And he said, nope. Hey, what he say? You got to be quicker than that. Yeah.
He said, not trying to shut down on another brother.
Now I know a lot of y'all be like, man, Cody is quite pale. He ain't a brother. He's Cuban. They Spanish brothers. You know,
Espanol.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right. Mano. Okay. Guess what? We celebrate Cinco de Mayo. He celebrate Juneteenth, the Black History Month. It's a trade for a trade. Okay.
We the back delegation select Cody Rhodes.
hey, look, he bring the Modelo's and the Coronas and all that good shit. We bring the Hennessy and the Jack Daniels. That's how it goes.
Oh shit, man. Wow.
But bro, before we got on here, I'm like, damn, okay, when they did that and Cody signed the contract, which apparently somehow I missed. So thank you for bringing it to my attention. I was in my feelings. I said, you know what? Now that I think about it, there's no way that Logan Paul is going to lose to Cody Rhodes, or lose his championship to Cody Rhodes before SummerSlam, considering all the stakes, all the sponsorships that WWE's got with Logan Paul, the money they're putting into him, and then they're coming to his quote unquote hometown. And there's no way that Cody Rhodes is going to lose his belt. So now here we are. Dude, do you think that was the right decision, man? Do you think they should have just went on ahead? Do you think WWE had anything to lose by having Cody Rhodes beat Logan Paul for both?
Well, no, because people want to see Logan Paul lose. So, yeah. and considering his brother's going to be fighting Mike Tyson the same weekend. Yeah, bro, how'd y'all book that one? Yeah, you lead for shenanigans to where Cody doesn't get a clean victory. So, by that, Cody keeps his title. Logan doesn't lose his championship. And, they can, I don't know what the plan is for Logan. I don't know who's going to go after him. I don't know who's going to be that guy. I ain't gonna lie. It could be LA Knight. It could be Carmelo Hayes. I'm going to throw Carmelo out there, man, because they don't. I don't think they're revisiting the KO and Randy Orton aspect of it. That's kind of
right, right.
If you were going to do that, you could have pulled the trigger. You didn't. But with some of the newer people, you got an opportunity to throw some people at Logan Paul that you wouldn't mind beating him and winning the championship. So but we're months away from that. What's up, Earl? What's up, Leo? What's up to the people?
What's up,
Leo
baby?
says, man, you can't expect me to believe that Solo shit when he lost just about every match he's had. I mean, hey man, you can't forget he beat John Cena at WrestleMania. Earl says, man, it's after 9 p.m. So fuck Tiffany Stratton. Hey man, she lost, so it is what it is. Earl says, damn right, Earl. Hey man, there is nothing wrong with Tiffany Stratton. I'm not understanding the hate.
So I'm assuming you didn't see the video that she posted that everybody was kind of upset about.
No, I did not see the video, sir.
So Tiffany Stratton had posted a video a couple days ago, and it was of her and Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair when they was over there in France, and she hit her with a clothesline in the corner, and somebody dubbed a video clip of somebody saying "black bitch" over her video. But if you look at it, it almost looked like Tiffany Stratton said it when she clotheslined her, but people was mad because Tiffany was the one that actually posted the video of her calling Jay Cargill a black bitch, even though it was a voiceover. But yeah, it was a whole thing on Twitter.
I mean, man, really? 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 That's what got people in the uproar. I mean, okay, I can see if it was her, then yeah, you wouldn't, but it ain't even her. She didn't say it. She didn't say it. Come on, man.
Nah, she just posted the video. That's
all. Man, come on, man. Get over that, man. Damn, man.
Hey, guess what?
Look here. Man, for real. Man, that shit, that I see why I didn't see it. It wasn't newsworthy. All right. Well, hey, I feel what y'all said, man. Leo says, man, lazy booking is all it is. They're not going to give him a title defense till SummerSlam, which is right. She isn't against the Black brothers and sisters. I can stand by them. You said she's against us. I don't think she's against them. I think she actually likes them. Vaughn says, man, what's up, Vaughn? She posted, thought it was funny. She didn't make it. Nah, it wasn't funny as hell. Happy Friday, everyone. Leo says she posted a video with the voiceover, "You black bitch."
What the fuck?
Smackdown.
Okay, so Nia Jax just beat Jay Cargill by disqualification. So,
oh wow, I didn't even see. We were talking. I didn't even see how that happened.
Dude, literally, the only reason I even knew it happened because I heard the bell ringing, but I heard them both on the outside. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I mean, I saw Nia yell at the little black girl, but
oh, that was Jay's daughter.
That's her daughter. Yeah. Oh yeah, no,
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You about to? I mean, they playing the mom angle a little bit too much with everybody, but I guess you gotta use it. And she didn't. And she didn't look like she was too scared of Nia Jax anyway. She was laughing in her face.
Okay.
I'm looking back to see how she got disqualified because.
So I want to know: are they doing this that way? They don't have to worry about doing Bianca versus Jay right now.
Of course, because they want to tease it, but they didn't want to do it.
Okay. All right. Well, Nia Jax, dude. No, Nia know damn well she can hamburger helper flip them motherfuckers.
Oh, she almost didn't catch that chair. Wow. Okay.
All right.
With the chair. Okay. All right.
Well, what did you think?
I mean, yeah.
I'm mad they wasted that match though. You could have had fucking.
They wasted the match because they went with because of the obvious. It was wasted because of the obvious. One hamburger helper, you stupid. It was a wasted match, but the reason it was wasted is because one, they want to do a better thing for Nia versus Jade. You know, you want more of a rivalry thing, and two, they're not ready for Jade versus Belair. So you know they've been teasing it, but you know that's just been a tease. It's not. I told you they're gonna go through being the champions, then they'll lose, and then of course Jade will feel she's bigger than Belair, and then that's when you'll go. Or Belair may actually turn heel. Who knows? Either way, one will think better than the other, and we will get what we get at WrestleMania. They got time to build it. It's early right now. It's early. You threw out the potential. Now you made it official. It ain't gonna happen. So now we ain't got to worry about it.
All right, what did Leo say? I know Leo said something. Oh, Earl says SmackDown tonight is a wasted show. Really? I actually thought SmackDown started off kind of strong. What you think, dude?
I mean, I thought it started off small. I thought it started off strong with Belair and Tiffy. It was a solid match. I liked it. The match. It's not a bad show. I mean, right now, you know, they introducing a couple of new matchups because running Wilson, Carmelo Hayes. Turn it down a little bit, bro. Then we gonna have Solo and them do what they do through the King of the Ring tournament, and then you know Paul Heyman better watch his back. But it wasn't a wow show, but it ain't. I would call it mid. I would call it mid.
So if you had to give it, if you had to give it an Earl special, what would you give it?
If it's an Earl special, it's a 2.7.
A 2.7?
Like 2.5 to 2.7 if it's an Earl special. Because I know Earl probably giving it like a 1.8 if he's feeling this way about it. I enjoyed the first match, then it fell flat, Leo says. I mean, I don't see Carmelo beating Randy Orton either. So I mean,
I was just about to say that. I feel like they putting Carmelo in these positions, but I almost can't help but to think of what you said a couple weeks ago, man. And God damn you for even fucking saying this. The fact that you compared this man to Ricochet, and now every fucking time they put a man in a match with a Cody and then the Randy, and then it's like, God damn it, I know he about to lose. Ain't this about some bullshit? It's all because of you. It's all because you a hater and that you hurt my feelings.
I'm a hater and I hurt your feelings for telling you the truth.
Yeah,
man, come on, man. I saw it coming before he even got drafted up, man. Come on, bro. I told you this while he was strong in NXT. I told you this. I said it to you. So it ain't new news. It's old news. Come on, man. Come on now.
Leo says he is not him.
He is not him. Leo even said it, man.
I'm not about to let y'all do this. No. This is why I ain't gonna let y'all do this because you said the same thing about LA Knight. Yeah, and look at him, my boy LA Knight. He's still hanging around.
LA Knight, and I said LA Knight will be the best mid carder on the roster, and he's the best mid carder. He'll get some title shots, but I don't see him winning the championship. He ain't finna win that championship no time soon, but he can be the best mid carder that they have. He still hasn't won the United States Championship yet, so there's still room for him, but he's still one of the most popular, at least catchphrase wise. So, man, look here, man. Look, man. Look, man.
LA Knight gonna be a Triple Crown champion. Mark my words.
Triple Crown champion. He gonna be a Triple Crown or Triple Crown. All right. Grand Slam. You say he gonna win it all?
No. Wait. I ain't go that far. I said three.
It's just a 3. Well, that's all it was.
A US. Well, maybe 2.
Yeah, I'm about to say maybe 2 because he ain't winning a world title. He may win the world title. He'll win the world title before he win the WWE championship.
Yeah. Because you know it's crazy. I can't see him beating Cody. I can't see him beating Roman. I can't see him beating Rock. I can't see him beating Solo.
WWE is about it. Look, even though he is one of the most popular. Now, unless he decides to go heel and then he has like the best heel character since Roman Reigns, then I don't see him winning that championship. Like, I don't know if this character of him will win because he's not, even though he has, he's just the Austin of 2024. He's the Austin and Rock of 2024. He has the catchphrase and mannerisms of what they were and how they presented themselves, and he's found the way to do it in his own way. But still, when it comes to he's gonna have to be there for a while, where people are going to be like, all right, you know what, we want LA Knight to be champion. We about to get on y'all nerves about this.
Be there for a while, brother. He 40 years old.
That's another thing. Will WWE value him like that to feel like they want to give him that? So you also got to take that in consideration. Tag US Intercontinental. I mean, there you go, Leo. He could be that now, and that's being real. I could see that. You laughing, I really see it happening. So the man already 40 plus, he can't be there too much longer. I mean, he'll be there as long as he's a top.
I don't know. Look at, I was like R-Truth, bro. That motherfucker like 51, and he's still doing splits with the tag team title.
R-Truth is not in the same lane as LA Knight.
Do you mean that in a good way or a negative way?
And they're both good and bad. He is not in the same way. I mean, R-Truth is R-Truth, man. But how serious do we take R-Truth?
That's true. That's true.
How serious do we take R-Truth? How serious has WWE taken R-Truth? I mean, he's a tag team champion now, but he still ain't won no world championship in WWE, and he ain't finna win no world championship in WWE unless some fluke crazy shit gonna happen. And I don't think WWE's at that point now, especially with and where they're going. So I don't see that happening. Hey, the tag team championship is the most he's about to get. But at any point in time before then, did we ever really look at R-Truth and be like, yo, definitely. Like, yeah, we laugh at him. We understand, his character and what he's able to do. But outside of that, man, we don't feel that way about him. LA Knight's a little bit more respected than that because he's not as goofy as R-Truth. So, he can be in more serious storylines like he was with AJ Styles, like he was with Roman Reigns, like he was with Kevin Owens for a minute, like he was with, like everybody else. So it's levels to it, man. That's why I say I'll give him the great mid-card guy that's going to win championships and be in the mid-card range, but R-Truth ain't there, and R-Truth ain't going to be there.
Man, you over there dropping bombs right now. Hey, Earl says R-Truth chooses to be the non-factor guy.
Now,
because my thing is
now,
but come on now. But we see R-Truth.
Now,
but come on. We seen R-Truth be the serious R-Truth. Right now at this point. He doesn't need to be. He doesn't need to be that guy now. But you don't think if they put a serious run behind
WWE, bro? He's never been serious in WWE. You want to say TNA, sure. You want to say somewhere else, sure. But in WWE, he has never been serious. Even when they tried to make him a heel, he was still that only ran so far before he was talking to himself with little Jimmy.
I was just about to say that heel run didn't count because they made him smoke cigarettes and talk to an invisible man.
They never took R-Truth serious, and I don't want to hear that was his choice. They never were going to make him serious. There was times where he could have been a more legit mid-card guy, but he wasn't. They let him. He held the United States Championship. He did that. He held it. I think he held the Intercontinental. I don't even think he held the Intercontinental. I know for sure he's held tag team gold. He's held the 24/7 championship. About 27,011 times, but he's been the comic relief. He comes out and says the most awkward ass shit at the most awkward ass time when people not even talking about the shit that he talking about. That's who R-Truth has been. It ain't never been his choice, because I'm pretty sure at some point he would have been like, man, I want to do a little bit more than just this. Like, I'm more than just this. I didn't went other places. I'm an NWA former champion, 2-time NWA champion. Like, come on, man. I can do that. Like, I can do this, but I can also do that. I mean, that's the whole reason why people felt their way about Kofi Kingston. It's like, damn, we know the dude is a little bit better, but the whole goofy New Day thing, I feel like that's the reason why Vince didn't really take them serious. And it's like, and look how long it took for Big E to get the damn championship. Don't let me get me started on that. But a choice, it was never Never under Vince McMahon was it ever a choice to be to just be a goofball, or as some would say in our community, the dancing monkey.
But do you think maybe and then we're gonna move on from True, but do you think speaking of this, we talked about guys like True, bro, ever since he's come back, and what was that, 2006, I believe, he's never been let go from WWE. Do you think it's a case of maybe, hey man, look, just go along and get along, just happy to be here at this point?
I mean, yeah. I mean, now at this point, yeah, man, because he's at the age that he's at, and he's still one of the top entertainers. He's one of the top guys that's getting on TV. So yeah,
right.
The match between Nia and Jay was for the Queen of the Ring. It was a qualifier match, and it ended in disqualification. So Nia Jax moved on to face Bianca Belair next week. That's the reason why they did all that. They didn't want Jay versus Belair this early. But yeah, no, man, that dude, no, he's won. He's had moments. He's done some stuff. You can't disregard it. But at no point in time, man, do we ever look at our Truth and be like, man, yeah, he's one of the top. This boy is number one contender for the WWE. He's about to really fight John Cena or Randy Orton for this championship, even though he's fought John Cena for the championship. But you know, at that point, John Cena had ran through every damn body, man. Shit, you didn't have nobody else on the fight. You had to give them just anybody, and you had to make them kind of look serious.
Hold on. But we can't include him losing to John Cena. It wasn't his fault. It was Little Jimmy's fault. You know, Little Jimmy fucked him over.
Man, Little Jimmy cost him a lot of times, but still, man, damn. Ooh, DIY just beat El Gato. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess like they got a title shot.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. I know you and I was kind of talking through this match, but I was like, glancing at it, dude. DIY looks solid. I think maybe Smackdown might be the show for them.
Yeah, because they can focus more on the in ring and get right.
Yeah. Because if you notice tonight, it really ain't been like a lot of. I mean, it ain't really been like a lot of talking segments. I mean, you know, you had backstage, but it ain't really been a whole lot of. It's been bell to bell.
It was SmackDown. It's only 2 hours. You know, they don't do too much more talking unless The Rock or Roman Reigns comes out. Outside of that, you know, that's
taking up 30 minutes of the first hour.
Right, exactly. They don't really do too much like that. Leo says, man, at the same time, I think he just never wanted to lose his job, so he rolled with the punches and didn't push back, which, of course, is very true. I cannot disagree with that, because some of us know very well that's the game we have to play, because if not, then we'll get let go.
Hey man, well look, speaking of getting let go, I don't want us to get let go, man. I want to tell you, I couldn't do the GOW without you, man. And we got what, 5 years coming up in 2 months, bro. 5 years. How does that make you feel, man? That people choose to listen to our black asses 5 years.
Hey man, it's a testament, man, that we got to be doing something. There's got to be something about us, regardless if they laughing with us or laughing at us. There's got to be something about us, man, that gets the people, that's been gathering the people to the block party, man. The block party is an open invitation, man, and you know, folks come one, come all, man. So hey, we appreciate y'all, man. It's a
come on, come on. Wow. We got people. We got people that can't hear, people that can't hear. We got people that can't read, people that can't read. We got felons and convicts. We got everybody. You know, come on, man. Hey, what did Jesus say, or whatever you believe in? Come as you are, my babies. Come on, come to the franchise.
You stupid.
While you at it, go ahead and hit that GOW YouTube and make a donation. I'm the pastor of this motherfucker.
Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen, the franchise is on one. It's Friday night. Hey, he's feeling right. He is feeling right. Oh man, Leo says, man, damn franchise. We talking about taking Truth seriously. You out here saying Little Jimmy messed him up. See, and that's why no one never took him seriously, man. Man, Leo says, damn, I think I've been rolling with the GOW for 4 years. That's crazy. Hey, Leo, and that's why you're the correspondent, man. You know, we had to give you a position, man.
And Earl coming up here, bro. Yeah, because you know what, Leo, I actually remember, dude, you were actually one of the first people, you and the LCJ, and of course our boy Loco, see us these days. you guys were one of the first people to buy the first ever GOW merch. So I always got love for y'all for that, man.
Hell yeah. But once we when we transitioned from the audio of the podcast to the visual, man, you guys were definitely rocking with us, man, and definitely giving us y'all thoughts and opinions, man. And man, we have laughed at shit we probably should not have laughed at more times than I can remember and count. And I do not regret not one single moment, man. I enjoyed the hell out of it, man. It has been, it has. I truthfully speaking, little tipsy, but truthfully, you know, nah, man, this is fun as hell, man. I enjoyed the hell out of doing this. I love wrestling, and to sit here and just talk shit about wrestling, and people talk shit with us, and we just sit here and kick it and just chill. Hey, man, it's the little things in life, man, and this is definitely one of those things. So, hey, I appreciate the people, man.
Hey, it's the little things. We ain't talking horn subjects. Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, he's talking to y'all though. He's talking to y'all.
Yeah, I'm talking about I don't give a fuck about that. Fuck him. He's just here. He's here. I gotta have somebody that knows what the fuck they doing.
Hey, I just had to make sure they knew. He's talking to y'all bottom feeding motherfuckers.
No, man.
Y'all fucking foot rubbers.
I gotta have somebody that's the opposite of me. So I got to, there's got to be a dynamic, man. Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How we do? Stephen A. and all. That's what it is.
Hey, skip. Yeah. Hey,
no, man, but seriously, man.
We used to have Skip Bayless on the show, but then Skip decided to bail.
Hey, well, I mean, he did, but
hey, first
that was his choice. Hey, that was his choice, man. We still rock with him. Ain't nothing changed. Oh man, Leo says, man, hell yeah, with our names on the back. I wear it to the shows often, Leo, and that's why we love you.
Represent.
How dare you get on here and talk merch? I've been trying to get merch. Earl, look here, man. I got a hoodie coming your way. Don't worry, it's coming your way. I just need the size. It's coming your way. That's all I can say to you, man. Earl, you missed the first round. Gotta wait for the next. Actually, we came out with a few rounds, Earl. But don't worry. I think we're gonna have to. We got to go through revamping, man. We had to change our line, our clothing line. Our original designer had left. Had moved, big ups to her. Congratulations, she's doing her thing. So we had to get a new one, but we got to get the things in order, man. That's all, man. Things been moving a little slow. Work has been a little crazy, but we 5 years in. We know we need. It's time to step the game up, man. So don't worry. We're not gonna make too many more promises. We're just gonna let y'all know it's year 5. The GOW is definitely about to do some leaps and bounds and a lot of things that we need to do.
Absolutely. Hey, Earl, you know what? I'm going to send you one. I'm going to send you some ribs with it, too, because I know you like to eat barbecue and shit. I'm going to send Penelope one with an ankle monitor. I'm going to send Leo another one with some empanadillas and enchiladas. I'm going to send the LCJ one with a couple of packs of Hanes socks.
I was about to say, you going to send him some fresh socks?
And some lotion. I'm going to send that motherfucker some unscented jergens.
The black people special.
With some cocoa butter because he be on his knees.
Oh shit. Hell no, man. Earl says I can buy merch because I'm black. That's bull. That's that BS. First of all, that's not what's it, but we love you. We love you still, Earl.
I mean, to be fair, Loco was black and he got some merch.
Is Loco black? I thought he was
I don't know. I'm guessing.
I know. Loco ain't black.
Oh well, you might be right, Earl. You might be onto something.
Earl says hustlers and jergens for the LG. Hell yeah. There it is.
I'm gonna send that motherfucker a prison care package.
Oh man, with a carton of cigarettes.
And you think he eats some ramen noodles?
All you get is beef and chicken. You don't get the other stuff.
Oh, we got Bailey. Wow, what? Ooh. Bailey kind of confusing.
She kind of confusing you.
Yeah, she look like a Latina Morticia from the Addams Family.
She still embraced that dark side, but this is Bailey's. This is Bailey that sits on the counter of a sink and take a picture of her cheeks. This is a different type of Bailey. This is a different type of Bailey.
Hey, you said she be doing what now?
Yeah, oh man, there's a picture out there, man. She's sitting on the counter of the bathroom, and she take a nice little picture, boy, and you just get to see a little bit of the yam spilling out. Just a little bit of the yam.
Hey, this is what she be saying.
Is always on top.
Yeah, Bailey.
You and your damn buttons. You and your buttons. Oh man. Next week, man, we got Belair versus Nia Jax. Then of course we got Orton or Hayes, which we know is gonna be Orton versus Tonga. If it is Hayes, let's say Hayes do beat Randy Orton. Boy, he gonna get his ass whooped.
Oh, but Tonga. Oh yeah, Tonga gonna fuck his ass up.
Whoop that ass next week. Like if Orton loses, Orton losing because somebody interferes. Orton ain't he ain't just gonna beat Orton clean.
Nah. But
he beat Knight. That's because he come on, man. The Solo and them was outside the ring, so they cheated him out of it.
Man, y'all see them words? You see that word right there? HIM. Him.
Actually, that's not an I. That's a number one. So that's not even him.
Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. It's not an I, it's a one. It's the same thing.
That's not him. That's homeroom one. Carmelo Hayes, he's in homeroom one. Man, but look, he could be a great mid card. I mean, look at Ricochet. Ricochet is a former Intercontinental Champion. He's a former Tag Team Champion. He's a former United States Champion, and of course, he's banging one of the hotter announcers ever in wrestling history. I mean, shit, Samantha is just Samantha.
Hey, my boy the dude is
winning. I mean, regardless of what I may say, let me just say, Ricochet is winning at life, my boy. He's winning at life. Shit, there ain't. Let the king say it first and loud and proud. He's winning. It is what it is. Question: Jimmy versus one of the brothers in the bloodline of King of the Ring 2024. No, Jimmy been out since. Jimmy ain't even been in this tournament. It's only been Jay. Y'all saw Camacho rolling with Solo now. I guess he's not Mexican Cholo anymore. Nah. I mean,
they talking about Tonga Lloyd. Yeah, he was never a Mexican to begin with. I don't know. WWE need to stop putting people that ain't people, man. That's these nationalities. Like, bro, I found out Yokozuna was a fucking Samoan. I was hurt,
dude. And Kofi wasn't really Jamaican, man.
Hey, that one fucked me up the most because I don't know what I thought the Jamaican sounded like, but it was Kofi.
Because he came out talking like a whole nother accent. That's why, man, Kofi wasn't talking like he talk now. Shit, when he first started out, man. Hey, shit. Man, that boy was Jamaican out. Everything he had on was Jamaican colors, Jamaican. The outfit he had on was Jamaican stripes and everything.
What's the crazy part? He's from Ghana, West Africa. So if you're gonna be Jamaican, not American anyway, why can't they just make him? Vince said, "You look Jamaican."
You Jamaican. That's why. That is why, man. You Jamaican, man. But I'm from Africa. But I from Africa. You're gonna be Jamaican. What do you mean, man?
He's like, you want his paycheck or no, motherfucker?
That is two different dialects of language and speaking. Like, bro, why? And then when he spoke, and everybody looked at him like, hold on, bro. Ain't you Jamaican? Like, come on, man. That shit, come on. I mean, it was funny. Still.
What's the funny part? Even when he spoke, and then it's like, okay, you're not Jamaican, you're South African. We ain't even get the South African accent. It's like, all right, I'm gonna
look, he did his part. He did his part. He was a bad Jamaican. Let's be honest, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of Jamaicans was like, nah, bro, your Jamaican is bad. But still, because he's from Africa, you know, he had some type of a accent of a dialect to where it was passable, but he couldn't walk in Jamaica with that accent and not get his ass get smacked around. He better not walk around in Jamaica anywhere Jamaica talking like that. They gonna do that boy in right there.
So you remember when Kofi won and they sent him like to South Africa and shit when he did like a whole media tour? Hey, what if they did that while he made him the champion while he was fucking doing the Jamaican thing? And they had him speaking
bruh. Oh my God, man. He would not have made it back, man. You'd have seen them ride. They'd have been riding off with the championship belt in the crowd, hoisting Kofi's body. we are the champions now.
Hey, you know one thing I bet you they won't have the balls to do? I bet you they won't fucking make Randy Orton a Saudi Arabian now that they got these Crown Jewels show.
Hey, boy, hell no.
Yeah, go ahead and try that shit if you want to.
Hell no, man. Class says, man, what if me the most? Undertaker and Kane, not real brothers, but I was younger. He was like, you know, yeah, that did mess me up too. I'm not gonna lie. That did kind of mess me up because the storyline, look, that's the one thing about wrestling. At that point in time, there was no internet. There was no story blogs or nothing like that, man. What you saw, you thought that's what it was like. We really thought Hulk Hogan was living that life. We really thought Ultimate Warrior was what he was. We really thought IRS worked for the IRS. Okay, people really thought this. I mean, you know, unless you was an adult, you just didn't give a shit about wrestling. But you was a kid, you thought, man, a dude that works for the IRS gets to wrestle. That's got to be cool. Like you can just get any job and just show up and just start wrestling, man. Like, dude, are you kidding me? So no.
Hey, the man worked for the IRS, named the IRS.
Man, oh my God, dude, and it just so no. We all bought into the characters, man. We all bought into the characters. Hacksaw Jim Duggan ain't a real hillbilly, you know. He said, "Hey, shit, you know, they just, dude, you know, you just, what is it? Jake Roberts don't really like snakes." It's like, bro, it's like, why are y'all ruining so much? But that's how the times were back then, man. Where
I'll tell you somebody who was real though. Boogeyman
was a real Japanese.
The Boogeyman was as real as it got. When I seen that motherfucker was really eating real worms, I'm like, bro, you sick, bro.
Boogeyman. Hey, you know what? But that was a Clive. That was a at that point in time, man. That was the grunge era kind of things where people were just tired of their 9 to 5s. They were just tired of the uppity ass boss that just talked down to people because they could, and people were just tired of it. And to see someone give their boss a middle finger and then stun their ass in the middle of the ring and to torture them and to kidnap them and to beat their ass in the hospital, to kidnap them in the ring and make them act like they gonna shoot them and make them piss themselves in the middle of the ring. The shit that
was wild as fuck.
It was therapeutic, okay, for a lot of people. You don't understand. It was very therapeutic, and I think that's the reason why a lot of people love that era, because you just got to do things in a way that it was like, oh my God, I can relate to that. I just so much it was very therapeutic for a lot of people, which it says a lot for where people were at that time. but
you gotta remember too, we was coming off that hokey ass cartoonish era of the 80s and the 70s and all the extra say vitamins, you know, each vitamin say prayers and all that extra loud shit. And you know, the 90s, especially with WCW going more reality based, letting characters use their real names and like real personas. Everybody ain't coming out being a goddamn superhero and shit. Like Stone Cold, he represented the everyday working man. You know what I'm saying? We got Dusty Rhodes, but Stone Cold was like the turned up version of that. The blue collar worker coming out drinking beer. You know what I'm saying? Got his little shorts on with his little vest. Hey, bro, Vince McMahon was a fucking dick. Hey, guess what? Guess what you want to do? The all dicks. You want to kick him in it.
You want to tell your boss F you and give him a stunner and punch their ass out. You wanted to do what Stone Cold got to do, and we all vicariously in some way. Well, I was too young. I was a teenager, so we all at that time. If you was an adult, you lived vicariously through Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's who. That's why a lot of people love him. That's why, to me, he superseded the wrestling aspect of wrestling. He superseded the entertainment aspect of it.
Yeah.
That's why when you hear that glass, that's your ass. That's why people still go crazy, because that kind of mindset of it. And even though you can say, well, part of that mindset was birthed through the NWO and the DX and that whole attitude era, which it was, but out of everybody coming out of it to make their own thing, him and The Rock, they superseded them. So it was like, it was a different thing. Look at some of these comments here. Earl says Carmelo did not just slap the back of Orton's head. Yes, he did. His ass whooping time. Them
That's
young punks are disrespectful, just like franchise. Earl says, wasn't Carmelo from the U.S.? I want to say he was. It could have been some dude, man, they found in the alley somewhere and said, hey, man, you from an island that no one knows of. Okay, cool. And his last name is Kingston, and Kingston is a city in Jamaica. That also, Leo. Like, they went full in with Kofi's name and everything. Oh, man.
It's funny. I didn't even put two and two together. Kofi, Kingston, Jamaica. Damn. Right there.
Cloud says, what F me the most too was beat up his boss, and no wonder why people want to fight them boss in real life, because of WWE. But that was why. When you have a boss like his head and you want to whoop his ass, hey, it was therapeutic.
Hey, Jim Ross got me in trouble because when he used to say, son of a bitch, Austin. I remember one time, bro, I didn't know what SOB stood for. I remember I was talking to my grandmother. I never forget this shit. I was like 70 years old. I was talking to my grandma. We was in the living room on the couch with the plastic on it and shit. And I sat down on it, and that's a no-no in black households. If y'all don't know, now you know. And I said, Grandma, you acting like an SOB. And boy, when I say she tore that ass up, I had my little tidy whities on. She made me go out and get a switch, and she tore that ass up. And I tried to put my hands and cover up my little cheeks. She said, get your damn hands on. And she fucked me up some more. So yeah, Jim Ross and WWE got me in trouble. So yeah, fuck y'all.
Well, sir, first and foremost, SOB didn't form from them. It might have been new to you, but it wasn't new to Grandma. That's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah, I know. That's the problem in where you lie. See, you blame WWE. No, sir. SOB is a word that's been around for a long time.
I learned that shit from Jim Ross. It was Jim Ross, goddammit.
No, sir. No.
That boomer sooner motherfucker.
You call mama something you shouldn't. No, sir. And I bet you it wasn't even the wrestling that got you in trouble. It was just the fact that you said that, and Grandma probably ready to whoop your ass.
Well, yeah.
What you say?
I said it not knowing what it meant. I thought it was like a joking term. I didn't know it was like an offensive thing. But I knew it was an offensive thing when she beat my ass with that switch.
Yeah. That's why I say, it was new to you because of wrestling. But outside of that, RKO, pow!
Got his ass. It's over with. Why the fuck my TV slow? Yep. All right. I mean, look, Melo held his own. I ain't mad at it.
Randy had a bad knee. Yeah, sure. Leo says too cold.
Hey, don't do that. Randy did have a bad knee. You seen that shit?
Yeah, he had a bad knee. That's why Carmelo had a good showing. Leo says too cold. When he shows up for his first day of work with the IRS, he's gonna ask when he gets sent to the WWE to wrestle. Hey, look, I'm just saying, you made your boy want to get into account a little bit. Von Tree says Solo calls old boy MFT. What the hell does that mean?
My fucking Tongan.
Yeah, it's a playoff something off the MFT stock shit or whatever. Earl says, I wish Vince hadn't caved and pushed Boogeyman. That was one of Vince's fetishes. He wants to put worms in a woman's I'm not even sure about that. I'm just talking shit. He says the class says, man, what F me the most? Part 3. Jeff Jarrett hit someone with a real guitar every single week.
But you remember when you said the guitar that had the pyro in it? So when he hit you, the pyro came out?
Boy. Yeah, boy. He used to hit people with that shit every week. But Clive, man, that was the attitude era, man. That's what that was. You don't want to listen to my singing? Bow. You don't want to tell me I'm the greatest ever? Bow. Here comes Tonga. Here come the bloodline.
Hey, my boy Solo looking like the Hamburglar.
Hey, man. My man got that red coat on, man. He looking real devilish.
Ignitish.
Yeah. All right, we got the legend talking. What are Randy saying?
What's up,
Randy freaking Orton? You can't intimidate me.
I was hoping he slipped and said fucking.
Man, he probably wanted to. He's like, man, if we was on Netflix. Man, if we was on Netflix.
I'm telling you, like, I'm sure there's gonna be certain people on Netflix. They're gonna be like, hey man, you good. Yeah, you good. We got the Tennessee Hillbilly. Hey Doug, you still eating that Tennessee and possum puss?
Man. Oh man. Let me get back to the comments. In franchise case, it was the ankle lock and he wanted to do an MF in school. Yeah, that was franchise's mistake. Doing the ankle lock. See, telling his grandma he an SOB and doing ankle locks. That's what got him in trouble.
Hey, it wasn't mistakes, it's lessons learned.
Earl said, man, I did do what Stone Cold did to my old boss. Ended up like Penelope for 2 nights and had to pay a fine, and that's neither here nor there. Oh, that's why you and Penelope get along so well. Granny with your old ass. Leo said, Granny with your old ass, you a damn SOB.
I ain't say all that now.
Yeah, you did. That's why you got your ass with SmackDown in the early. Of course, man, there ain't nothing else going on. Ray, the Hillbilly says, what's up? What's going on, Hillbilly? Hey, man, we missed you for a while. Hope everything's been good with you. Leo says, at this point, this is the Turma bloodline, the Tuma bloodline. Hey, I like it. Roy says, I'm really liking Solo bloodline. Hey, a lot of people actually kind of liking it. Leo says, man, this the bloodline Mama said you got at home when you drive by the McDonald's. You stupid. So I got this bloodline at home. Klaus says, what F me the most? Part 4. Triple H with the hammer, but I really want to try it in real life, but I know I would go to jail. You stupid.
You'll be Clive. You want to hit people with sledgehammers? That's how you feel?
But if you notice, Clive got to a point, man, in each one of his parts, he got to a point to really prove what I said earlier, man. It was therapeutic. I'm just sorry. There was just some shit that they were doing that was therapeutic for some people.
I ain't never want to hit a motherfucker with a sledgehammer, though. Man, that's a little egregious, don't you think?
Bro, you wanted to put people in the ankle lock, so I know goddamn well you wanted to hit one person with a sledgehammer at one point in time in your life.
Hey, not a sledgehammer, but you know what I did want to do? I did want to do the Jeff Hardy juke one time on a bitch face.
You stupid. You stupid. I thought you were going to say the Bubba Ray put a bitch to a table. Hell no. You trying to put somebody's grandma to the table? You messed up, man. Oh, man. He said the possum got me stopped up. Oh, man. Hey, Roy, man, you got to leave some of that possum alone, bro.
Hell
you know, you got to cut back on it. You got to cut back on it, man. It's the summer. You know, it's going to be a lot of possum out there. Elliot, man, said, could Brock and Cody have a feud before Mania? Well, they did. But I don't see Brock coming back no time soon. Regardless if they cleared his name or not, honestly, I don't think there's nothing else for him to do. He would just have to come. There would have to be somebody he would have to want to be like, man, I would come back for that dude because I'm pretty sure fighting that guy, it would be an excellent. It would be fun. It would be a fun time for him.
But you know what's crazy?
He would do it.
But you know what's crazy? I think even though Brock has been named in that whole situation, I think that if Brock came back, you know what's crazy? I think Brock could get a crazy ass fucking pop. That's the crazy part.
Oh yeah, because he's Brock. He's Brock. Hell yeah. Because now you can whoop everybody ass. You ain't restricted no more. Roman Reigns ain't the champion no more, my boy. You can go at anybody. Leo says, man, he called his granny a SOB and did
the Jeff Hardy
juke. Did the Hardy juke. Grandma, you SOB. Yeah, granny SOB.
No. We gotta leave granny alone, man. We gotta leave granny alone. Leave grandma alone.
Yeah, because you don't want grandma to remember and whoop that ass.
Hell no, I sure the fuck don't. I sure don't. So we gonna leave grandma alone.
Oh,
she gonna have me stopped up like Doug with that possum puss.
That possum piss of an ass whooping, boy. Oh man.
Hey, bro.
What's up, man?
Overall, bro, what did you think of the show? I mean, I see Leo. Leo seems to be unentertained, so we can't ask Leo because I doubt he finished watching the rest of the show. But what did you think of SmackDown so far?
Got to be honest. The show itself, the contract signing was kind of stupid. But it was what it was. The fact that you kind of teased it, and then Logan Paul, you brought up a whole nother contract. Like, dude, what else is in that contract that Cody just agreed to? Whatever. That's neither here nor there. I think I gotta really just roll with a 2.7. I think I'm gonna just roll with a 2.7. It wasn't a bad show. It had some good wrestling, which is why I think I'm going with the 2.7. Other than that, everything else was just kind of just a part of the show.
You know what? I gave Leo a lot of shit earlier because at the time when we got on here, SmackDown was solid. Yes, I will say, like you though, it definitely went down. It went from a 3.7 to me to about maybe a 2.9, if I'm being honest.
Damn, you had it up there. You was about to give it a 4. Damn, was the show that good? You was about to give it a 4.
The first half, and the reason I say that a lot of that first half was because Bianca and Tiffy had a really good match. And it was a strong first hour. It was a strong first hour overall. But then once we got to that 9 o'clock hour, goddamn, just stupid shit. The Jay Nia thing, like you say. I mean, the best part of the second hour was Randy Orton versus Mello, and then Randy beat the shit out of him. So that was what it was. LA Knight, whatever. Thomas, whatever. It was just a dumbass second hour.
Okay.
Earl gave that motherfucker a 1.4. That's the fuck I'm talking about.
Man, what did I tell you? I told you Earl was gonna give it like a 1.8. I said a 1.8. I was a 0.4 down. I was 4 point up too high because Earl gave it a 1.4. I told you he wasn't feeling this shit. But then again, I told you, man, this tournament didn't. It's something about the Raw field and the SmackDown field, man. Raw feels different compared to SmackDown, and it's like I don't know what it is. But I told you I'm more for the Raw side of the tournament than I am for SmackDown.
I will say that, like, when you said it at first, I'm like, man, both these sides look good to me. But as we see the tournaments play out, I'm not gonna lie, Raw definitely hitting a little different, which is weird for me because usually when it comes to shit like this, SmackDown usually got this in the bag.
Yeah, no, and they normally do, just on a wrestling standpoint. And it's not like the wrestling's been bad. It's just, I don't know. It's like, I guess it's really predictable. Where Raw, like some of the matches really weren't as predictable. Like, especially depending on who the matchup was going to be and who's going to face who. We didn't know Jay was going to be in it. Then that whole dynamic. So like there was some shock and awe in on the Raw side of it. And you got a matchup you want to see. Not to say that you don't want to see Tonga versus Randy, but do you really want to see Tonga versus Randy?
But see, to be fair, here's the thing about the SmackDown side that I've noticed. Outside of Raw with Lyra Valkyria, I feel like the SmackDown side, you got more of a mix of younger guys kind of getting a push with established guys and girls in this tournament. I will say that. So it's like, you might not want to see Tonga, you might not want to see Mello per se, but the young stars are getting a push. Then they got drafted, they're called up. So I would say, even though it's kind of predictable, I think it's just a matter of seeing how they do in the ring with the OGs.
Here's my prediction for the men.
Talk to me.
And I think this is going to one of two ways.
What's up?
Walter wins. It's going to be Walter versus Randy Orton.
Oh.
If Jay wins, it's going to be Jay versus Tonga.
Oh, and you know what's crazy? I'm interested in both.
I am too, because you already had Jay and Solo and the new group kind of just walk up. So
what up?
At the last pay-per-view, so it's like, okay, could they set up the Jay versus Tonga, like the first little match between the old bloodline versus the new bloodline, and you can do Jay beating Tonga for King of the Ring, which would kind of give them a little bit more of an issue. So it's like there's possibility. There's a huge possibility. Kale, what's happening with you? There's a couple of options there. The women's side of it, I mean, for the most part, I'm not gonna lie. Not to say that I don't care, but if it's kind of looking obvious, I think it may be Bianca. Now that Jade is out, it could be Nia. It could be Nia. I wouldn't be mad at
Bianca technically nursing an injury on her knee, so Bianca could be out too.
I mean, she could lose. See her out. Her out's gonna come at losing to Nia Jax to go to the finals. Like, because it's already booked. They already advertised it. So unless you gonna run it back with Jade, which then again, I don't know if that, if you want to do that when you could have just did that when you already kind of did it, but she lost by disqualification. So it's like, so now you're gonna let Jade win because you can't have her lose twice. You can't have her lose a disqualification and lose in a clean match. Like, she can't do that.
Jay gonna cost fucking Bianca. Nia gonna get the upper hand on,
Clive said Jade having a baby. Belair have a baby. No,
Belair ain't have no goddamn baby.
Hey, wait, did you see those abs? Did you see those abs tonight? Those abs are average. She ain't having no baby, man.
Bro. And that was the thing that killed me, because people on Twitter talking about, yeah, man, Bianca about to have a baby. Bro, how the fuck she'll have a baby? She there fighting a whole ass goddamn qualifying match. Don't read everything y'all see.
Bianca doesn't have kids. Montez has kids.
Yeah. Jay got a kid.
She doesn't have any kids, Clive. Montez has the kids. But yeah, Solo should call his group the Bloodliners. The Bloodliners.
Hey, I don't know why that shit sounds so nasty.
It do. You heard me say it like 2 more times. Like,
that shit sound like for periods.
The Bloodliners.
The panty liners.
The new blood. New blood will probably just be either the Bloodliners or the new blood. One of the two. Leo said Belair got no kids. Those kids are Montez. Oh yeah.
Montez. Yeah.
But, I don't know, man. I don't know. But for the women, because who's winning on the women's side right now? Shit. Who just won on the women's side? Io,
and I think Valkyria won.
Yeah, I'm going with Nia Jax. I think if it's not Belair, it's Nia Jax. Nia Jax is walking out Queen of the Ring.
Which I wouldn't be mad at Nia though, because
that's because I don't have really too much faith in anybody else other than Belair. But if she's going to play up the knee angle, but I can see that. But that doesn't really stop nobody. Like, they're gonna play up the knee angle and still watch somebody win. So that's a toughie one. That's probably the toughest decision, or right there as far as that part. But I've kind of got a squash on the women's side, but the men's side, there's 2 options on how that can go. I mean, it's not to say that we can't get a Jay versus Randy Orton or a Tonga versus Walter, but I think for this tournament, you want one guy and you want another. You want some names and you want purpose. Tonga brings purpose because he's part of the new bloodline with Jay's younger brother Solo, who just beat the shit out of his older brother Jimmy not too long ago. So you got a story and an issue right there. And then Randy Orton and Walter is just namesake. It's Randy Orton. It's Walter. It's like, oh damn, that's not a match. That's a match I'm not mad about seeing. Like, I want to see that. So I don't think you can go wrong with those two options. But yeah, other than that, the rest of the card, the both tag team titles look like they're going to be on the line for the pay-per-view. We got a women's title match because Liv is facing Becky for the title on the show. They're doing Chad Gable and Sami Zayn on Raw. They're not even doing them on the pay-per-view. And the way Sammy talked, I thought that was going to the pay-per-view, which I wouldn't have been mad at, but it don't look like that's what's happening. And then of course, we see Logan Paul ain't even defending his championship at the pay-per-view. He gets to buy. But other than that, next weekend, man, it's gonna be very busy, and your boys are trying to make some things happen. So we'll see how that works out. But other than
trying to shake and bake like Ricky Bobby, man.
Man, right. Other than that, man, Roy said, man, you guys have a good night. I'll catch y'all later. Yeah, we about to get out of here, man. We appreciate you. Clyde says EO versus Erie, Valkyria for the Raw, Nia versus Belair for SmackDown. And again, even with that being said, I still feel like Nia Jackson or Belair is walking out the Queen of the Ring, which is not a bad choice. Neither one of them are a bad choice. But if I got to pick one, I'm going to say Nia. I'm going to say Nia needs it.
No, bro, I'm down there with you. Like, she deserved it. Like I said, ever since she's come back to WWE, she's been kicking ass. Like I was skeptical when she came back. Proved me wrong ever since. But bro, I know you going up out here, man. Any final words for the people?
Man, we appreciate y'all, man. We almost 5 years in, man. Couple of months out, man. We 5 years in, man. We appreciate y'all, man, for just rocking with your boys, man, through all our shenanigans. We love to talk a lot of wrestling, but we love to get off topic and talk about a lot of other shit. But we like to have fun with the people, man, and y'all like to have fun back with us, man. So, no matter how many times I'm gonna say it till it gets annoying. We appreciate the fuck out of y'all.
We do appreciate y'all. With that being said, before we get out of here, we got some final words.
Ladies and gentlemen, chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe.